Hey guys, this is Stephanie Heller, and I want to welcome you, personal chefs and culinary entrepreneurs. I've been a personal chef for the last 8 years, and I have cracked the code on consistent long term income as a personal chef. I am really glad you're here, and come learn the recipe for success. So, today we are talking about what is a coach, who needs it, and why. The first thing that I want to share with you about what a coach is, and Tony Robbins talks about this a lot, is modeling. Why people get coaches is because they want to be around somebody who they can model. You need to have somebody who you can look up to and who you can kind of copy in a way what they're doing so you can get the same result. A really great example of this is when I first started 8 years ago. I joined the United States Personal Chef Association. And at the time, I was working in a country club on a line in the cold section, making $12 an hour. I had no money, but I spent thousands of dollars joining this organization and then going to their conference in person so I could meet other personal chefs making money doing what I wanted to do, because I didn't even know that this was possible. I was like, only rich people get to do this, and this is not for me. Like, I had all these negative things going on, but I had to meet other real life people that were doing this. And that was my first taste of modeling. I got to see who they were and what they were doing. The other thing about having a coach and learning and modeling from them is it cuts down on the timeline, meaning there's much less guessing of what I should do. Am I doing this right? Do I need this contract? What marketing should I invest in? Having a coach or a mentor teach you cuts down on your timeline. You will get to where you want to go faster. The other thing is it helps with your confidence. If you have somebody that you know you can trust, that you can go to with questions about your business, that you can bounce ideas off of, that you know they have a proven model of success, it helps with your confidence. The guessing game is out and you can move forward going towards your dreams. The next thing that a coach really helps with is accountability. A lot of people might not have somebody in their life, in that arena, that can hold them accountable for what they want. Nobody's going to want your dreams and your goals to come true bigger, faster than you. And you need somebody that has your back. A coach is the perfect person for this because it's somebody with more experience than you that is truly invested in your success. There is no better feeling I get when one of my clients calls me up, emails me, tags me on Facebook and says, I booked my first basketball player. I'm working for him 3 days a week. I'm making $1,200 a week. Thank you so much. Nothing feels better than that. Not buying a fancy pocketbook, not taking in money for any course I'm selling. Nothing feels better than that because I'm truly invested in their success. I want them to succeed. And that's what a coach does for you. Also, coaching shows your investment in your business through time and through money. And there's very few things that actually do that besides investing in education. So if you decided to go to culinary school, you probably took out a big loan and you invested a lot of time and a lot of money to learn that skill. And it's kind of like you showing the universe, hey, this is what I want to do, help me out. Coaching is the same thing. You're investing in yourself, in your skills, and in your business because you want to accomplish some goal. And when you're ready for that, it's really powerful. It's very different standing on the sidelines and kind of looking around for all these free options. What can I get for free? Or who's going to tell me what to do for free? Or I don't need to pay for this. It's very different. It's very muddy water you're in. It's not clear where you're going or who's going to help you and you don't feel confident in yourself because you haven't built up the trust in yourself. Coaching helps with that. So lastly, what else does coaching do? It shows that you're committed, that you're making a decision, that you're giving in your time and your money. You're acquiring a skill that you don't have. A lot of people think that running a business, for a personal chef, they should just figure it out on their own. And it's kind of like saying, I'm going to take one cooking class and I'm going to learn how to cook everything. You just can't take one class or follow some free videos online and learn how to make a 10-course meal or learn how to cook a multi-meal service or do, the tons of things that we do as personal chefs. So knowing that you're acquiring a skill you don't have through a coach who has what you want is a very powerful for the universe. And just as a personal story, every single dollar that I have invested in myself or in this business, even when I did not have money coming in, even when I put it on a credit card or asked my mom, my husband, friends, I got a line of credit, however I needed the money to come in, every single dollar that I've spent, I've gotten back $10 for every dollar I spent in an investment in myself and in my business. And that's really powerful because a lot of people sit back and say, I don't need to spend money on this, or I'm going to look at the cheapest avenue possible so I don't have to spend out money. What you want to think of, instead of what am I spending out, it's what am I going to get back when I do this? And having a really powerful coach keeps your eye on that ball. Another example I have is Facebook ads, and this is a totally different arena. It's something that I know nothing about as a personal chef and a business owner. And when I first got started, I was like, oh, I'll just put in a couple dollars into a Facebook ad and I'm going to get lots of clients. Okay, that's not how Facebook works. Facebook is like learning Chinese in India. It is a complete another ball game. You will have a better time digging a hole in your backyard and throwing $1,000 in it than doing Facebook ads by yourself. What I learned real quick was to invest in a Facebook ads coach to show me how to set up my ads. I've spent thousands of dollars on her, helping me to set up these ads. But every dollar I spent on her and every dollar I've spent on an ad, I've gotten $10 back. So it is worth the investment. Decide what's worth the investment for you. Start trusting in yourself. And remember, find someone who has what you want. If you want to be a personal chef with 10 clients, find a personal chef with 20 clients. Don't go to somebody who owns a restaurant and say, can you help me? If you are doing intimate in-home dinners for 5 to 10 people, don't go to a caterer who's doing 70 meals every hour and say, can you help me? You want to find the exact match for doing what you're doing, and then they'll be able to help you. So I hope this was interesting and informative for you on what is a coach, who might need one, and why you might need one. If you have any questions, you can always meet me over in my private Facebook group. It's called Elite Personal Chefs. You can just search for it, send a request to join, I'll let you in. You can also send me an email at info, I-N-F-O, @stephanieheller.com, and I will see you guys soon to your sweet success.